Hey guys, Holy Roller here again with my first gameplay clip of 15th Prestige. Yep, this is the very first game that I played as a 15th Prestige. And I didn't just get 15th Prestige, I've been 15th Prestige for about a week now, but I've been lazy and haven't uploaded anything, so this has been sitting on my hard drive for ages. And I don't do super awesome amazing, like I have a few game clips where I go like 31-1 and 32-2 or whatever, but I actually don't like uploading awesome super duper gameplay like that because I find it boring. It's like, oh yeah, I kill this guy, then that guy dies, and that guy dies, and he also dies, and I kind of die here, but then I get like all these kills after it and stuff like that. There's not really much to talk about. The games where I don't do as good, like, I find that they're more fun to talk about. But this game is going to kind of serve a dual purpose. One's going to be my long overdue new maps review, and it's also going to be a little bit of entertaining gameplay, because this is just the basic class, and I don't really do much stuff with the basic classes or really any other classes that I don't like. So, enjoy it, because you're not going to see too many of them unless I get really bored and start doing crazy class videos. But anyways, this map that I'm playing right now is Kowloon, which is a pretty decent sized map when you really get used to it and start to learn it. There's a lot of back paths to go and a lot of places where you could flank people from, but that also makes this map really annoying. The spawns in this map are terrible for team deathmatch. Objectives, it's really easy to block off the few paths that there are because they're so narrow and easy to bottleneck people into. The zip lines on this map are absolutely useless. You go down them and there is a 85% chance, probably even more than that, an 85% chance that you will die. They're slow, they leave you defenseless, they're loud, people hear you, the noise, and you're done. You become a giant open target that's just sitting there going, kill me, kill me. I don't know why they put him in there. I've played objectives on this, and yeah, capture the flag, it does put you like right by the flag, but if you try to go down one, you just end up getting shot anyways. It's always better just to run around. There have been games where I've just watched people go down them one after another, and you just keep killing them over and over and over and over again. I don't know. They just seem like one of those mechanics that just seem neat, but just ended up failing so badly. Otherwise, besides that, this map is actually pretty good. I've been happy with a lot of the new maps recently. They've been having a pretty good, they've been doing a pretty good job of actually putting decent sniping spots into maps now and giving you decent fields of view. Like, this map, it's not a really good sniping map, but there is one spot up on top of the sign that you don't see too many people up there, because you go up there, you are pretty open. But it is a good sniping spot. You can control pretty much the entire lower half of the map from up there. And each map has one of these gimmicks except for Stadium. If it does have a gimmick, I just haven't found it. And I'll get into each of the other gimmicks as I talk about the maps, but this one I think is my least favorite map out of the map pack. It's not really like a map that was needed. Like, Stadium is a good map because even though it's not a small map, it feels like it because of all the close lines of sight, even though it is a pretty big map, so you're not getting completely clusterfucked like you are in Newtown, which I gotta say is my all-time least favorite map now that they added all the different game types onto it. Because you play Team TAC, it's like, oh, let's play Demolition on Nuketown, and let's spawn them right next to the one bomb. Oh, let's play Domination on Nuketown. Oh, let's spawn them right by the B flag. It's absolutely retarded to play objectives on Nuketown. The only one that works is Search and Destroy, because they're like, oh, we're just going to hide in this building, then you plant on B, and they're just like, oh crap, they have to run out, and that's when you kill them. It's really the only game type that I've seen that's good on Nuketown, besides like Team Deathmatch, and I don't even like Team Deathmatch on it. Alright, anyways, enough ranting about Nuketown. Yeah, let's move on to Stadium. I really do like Stadium. It's probably my second favorite map in the map pack. It's a really decent sized map. I'd probably say it's about a medium-sized map. It's not really small at all. It just feels small because of the small sight lines, like I mentioned earlier. A lot of the battles do take place at close range, but you don't get completely spawn trapped or spawn flipped every 10 seconds because it's not small. It's a well-designed map, and it works really well in this game. They need more maps like that, but they also need to have more bigger maps. It's the only map that I could find that doesn't have a gimmick to it. Like Berlin Wall has the sentry turrets that'll kill you, and as you can see on Kowloon they have the zip line, and on Discovery they have all the ice bridges that break. I'd probably say that Stadium is definitely the second best map, and it's probably the most fun map to play for objectives. Even though Berlin Wall, I do think it's my favorite map of the map pack because it's big, it has long lines of sight, you could actually snipe on it, but you can also use other guns on it. It's a well-balanced map. It plays domination perfectly. It is the best domination map I have played in a long time. Because B is perfectly contestable. It's symmetrical. It's not like one side has any advantage at taking B than the other side. It just works so well. You fight over it. It's a perfect tug of war for it. Everything's spaced out so perfectly on that map for domination. It's great. But it also works really well for team deathmatch. Because you can snipe on it, you can run around, you can really do whatever. It's a well-made map. I like it. Capture the Flag is fun on it. A lot of stuff works on it. It's a well-designed map. It is a little it's a little bad for people trying to run around though, because the snow makes it really easy to hear people coming. Same thing on Discovery. You walk on the snow and you think your footsteps might be quieter, that crunching can be heard miles away. But, you know, what can you do about that? It's snow. And then we have Discovery, the last map, which I originally thought was going to be one of my favorites, but it comes a close third after Stadium. But what I like about it, it is a sniping map, really. It has lots of long lines of snipe. They have a nice ice cave in the back that you could snipe out of. They have lots of buildings you could snipe out of. But also, it works really well with the assault rifles, because there's lots of ways they could go to get around you, but any of the shortcuts you could easily cover with the sniper rifle. It's also a good map for domination, because B is right in the middle. It's easily contested. One side doesn't have an amazingly easy time capturing B. Like some maps, B is just so much closer to one side than the other. The other side spawns closer to B than the other side or whatever. But this game's almost over, so I guess you guys just have to go play and find out for yourself. Well, I guess I'll see you guys later. Peace.